Welcome to Daily Plunge. We're in the Gospel of Luke, chapter 14, verses 25 to 35. After he finishes his Sabbath day brunch with the rabbis, he's out on the road, and he's got a huge crowd following him, and I guess he's decided to thin the crowd out because he says something really offensive to them. He says, if you want to come after me, follow me, you need to detest and hate your mother and father, your wife and children, your brothers and sisters. And as if that wasn't offensive and jarring enough, then he throws in the kicker. Yeah, you even need to hate your own life. And you think about these relationships. Do we have these relationships in our life? And are they more important than our relationship with Jesus Christ? The truth is, the most important relationship we have is with ourselves. Our greatest idolatry is loving ourselves the most. And then Jesus says, whoever does not carry their cross cannot be my disciple. And he says, suppose one of you wants to build a tower, a house, you're going to figure out how much money you have. Do you have enough money to complete the project? You don't want to build the foundation, not put up any walls. People will just laugh at you. You'll be silly to do that. Or suppose you're a king and you want to go to war. You're going to figure out if your army's, good enough to take on the other king and his army. And if not, while you're going to slink away, and while you still can, you're going to go send a peace delegation to negotiate a truce. And then he says, think about what he says. He says, in the same way, those of you who do not give up everything you have cannot be my disciples. And can I give up everything I have? Ultimately, can I give up my life? And this side of, before salvation, I can't. And the truth is, I cannot carry the cross. The truth is, I cannot make myself a disciple of Jesus. Who is it that carries my cross? It's Jesus. I cannot do it. And I cannot make myself his disciple. It's the Holy Spirit that makes me his disciple. And so when he says that, the answer actually is I can't. Jesus carries my cross. And I want you to think about how he carries your cross and the cross of everyone else. And then he goes on to say, salt is good, but if it loses its saltiness, it's worthless. Now, does salt say to itself, you know what, I think I'm going to be less salty? Or, you can almost imagine, stay salty, my friend. Well, how do you make salt salty again? You can't. And it's sin that saps us of the salt of life, and it is the Spirit that gives us that saltiness. And so all of this relies upon what God is doing, not my own ability, not my own efforts. I can't carry the cross. I cannot give everything up that I have for Jesus. It is the Spirit that enables me. I don't make myself salty. It's Jesus Christ and the Holy Spirit. And then he says, whoever has ears to hear, let them hear. Well, what are we hearing? Are we hearing a call to work harder? Or are we hearing the promise of the gospel that Jesus will carry my cross so I can be his disciple? And that will put all my other relationships in place. Well, thanks, friends. Have a blessed day.